Welcome back to some more FTL Multiverse with me, Daniel, from Dan Has Fun, playing as the, the Militia Cruiser Type B? Sometimes I forget between episodes, but so far we're doing alright. We're setting everything on fire, and then we're sending our boarding drones in to knock the block off anybody that's not already melted. So, we're being real nice guys in this run, I promise. So let's continue to the Vagabond Clouds. Please do throw your support for the video if you like it. I appreciate it greatly. Small channel problems. Vagabond clans are here. We are going to... Yeah, we will raid the shrine because we're such nice guys. We didn't have to deal with anybody at the gate, which is fantastic. We do have a lot of nebula here, which, I mean, we're okay. We do have a slug, so it could be a lot worse. What are we looking for in this sector? Really, to get up to 4 levels of weapon, I think, is the priority. Auto ship, not really our favourite thing to contend with. So we need to turn our torch off, turn our solar kernel on, get our drones into play. He's going to try and run away. Where's the other drone going? Okay, well, that, I mean, it could be worse. The solar kernel then's going to have to go for weapons, because we're going to get shot at. We're going to get hit by 1 missile, potentially. It's a room-rated 1, that's fine. Unfortunately, it is still powered on, so we're going to have to fire a second kernel at it, but it could be a lot worse. They're not going to be able to escape, at least. Come on, can we dodge? Oh, our missile weapons shot each other, that's funny. The kernel shot the Later or the Artemis, whichever it is. Okay, we don't need to fire any more of that. We don't need to fire any more of anything, but... yeah, we can just play the waiting game. So what we're going to have to do here, because we don't want to waste ammo, is we're going to have to wait until they heal, because they have auto healing, because it's an auto ship. And as soon as they do so, we're going to then have to strike it down. You know what? I have more respect for your time than that. Let's just shoot the weapons. I'm not going to do that to you. I could save a missile potentially or 2 that way, but no. I'm not going to do that to you. We're not that critical on them. We're not going to get our drones back. We have 24 drone parts, so I'm okay with that. There we go. Beautiful. 27 scrap. We'll take it. So we're going to have to wait, because, yeah, our drones got wrecked something fierce there. So, 1, 2, 1, 2. Well, nearly 1, 2, 1, 2. But we're pretty close already, so we could do this, do that, and then we can have everything powered on at the same time. Nice. It's nice when we get our game plan accomplished almost immediately. We do want a laser or an ion weapon of some type. I don't have 35 scrap to repair your hull. Sorry about that, wrecked rigger. We're just going to attack you. You have a couple of ghosts. You do have a defensive drone, so it'll shoot down our combat drones, which is a little bit annoying, so we're going to have to wait and do this first. But it is just, yeah, it's only shooting drones, so we're going to have to play the waiting game slightly. This ship does have the potential to hurt us, for sure. Okay, you're not online. I was going to say, are you still online? Excellent. And then the solar kernel needs to go for the med bay. Excellent. And the torch, it really doesn't matter where you go, because, I mean, there's no oxygen on this ship. So, I mean, just do that to be annoying, I guess. And then we're just going to turn you up and have more dodge. And they are trapped. Yeah, they've got no escape at this point. Oop, I didn't mean to fire the kernel again. Whoopsie daisy. They didn't give us much of anything, but it's fine. There's the dynasty, so we can do like do 1 jump first, I think. 1 jump will be fine. Slug vessel is already at this beacon, surrounded by several vagabond ships. Oddly enough, none of the ghosts are attacking the slug, nor is the slug scrapping the wrecks. Okay. The slug responds in a frustrated tone, constantly looking around. Yes, your Federation were a science vessel, and we've recently taken up trying to breed ghosts. Turn out they don't breed, so... I don't think I would have wanted to buy him anyway. That's fine. And we've already salvaged this sector. I like the phantoms, but ghouls and the ones that cause breaches, not so much. They're great for boarding with, but we're not doing that. So I'm going to say no thanks, skip. We will engage the outpost. Why not? No oxygen again, but that's perfectly fine. You can board. It will be delayed because they're going to cloak straight away. Ooh, they have a Vulcan. That's a little scary. Where are you planning to go? Because you can go through all the doors anyway. Drones. Oh, it's an Alpha Phantom. Interesting. They're pretty dangerous. I am not a fan of that. Good job we have the Vampweed in there to reduce their health. I turn the medbay on proactively so I don't forget. We need you to go for weapons, please. And because we're quicker than the ghost, we get a head start. Okay, Solar Kernel. Medbay. And then Solar Kernel can then go for... Actually, you can just go for medbay again. Perfect. Everybody here taking some damage? Go heal. There we go. The outpost has fallen. This definitely won't please the Dynasty, but what are they going to do about it? We delayed a jump too. Beautiful. Yeah, it's really weird that we're going pure boarding, and it's nice because an idiot like me has a habit with a medbay of forgetting to take the crew back and killing them all. So we can't do that really this time. And we have a map too, which is excellent. So we have civilian store. There's no more Dynasty in here. So you can do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then jump out, I think. But we've already been this way, so I don't really want to. Maybe we'll do 1, 2, 3 instead. Yeah. Let's do that. Nice. This wreck at the beacon is no idle ship. Yes, it's got spooky ghosts on it. Woo! Spooky ghosts. Woo! And Solar Kernel can just aim for the weapons. There we go, and now we're safe. No more kernels required. There you go. No. Yeah, that's fine. I was told you can just, like, right-click. There, that's what he meant. Thank you, comment section. I am stupid. I try my best. Ah, dear. Anyway, they're toast. Big, delicious toast. We're almost the perfect setup for a vagabond section. Angry slugs. No, we're not messing around. Should have known you'd try this. Better I destroy your ship than ghosts claim it themselves. They have mind control. Okay. They do have oxygen. But they have a whole heaping stack of weapons, so I think we're still going to kernel their weapon first. Mind controlling our crystal is fine. We'll just go delay him with our own crystal. We don't have the power-up of time this time around, so we should be fine. Where do we want to go with you? Probably got a mind control as well. Okay, we took out their weapon. We can probably turn that off. And then the torch beam can just go wreck everything. Because they have slug repair gel. That's extra funny because it means that they will absolutely burn. No questions asked. Okay, you two go heal. You healed. Move back. Weapons are offline. Let's go deal with your oxygen. Everything's going to be on fire, and they're all gone. The interior of the ship's now coated in what appears to be a mixture of slime and mashed up slug intestines. Delicious. That sounds just like tripe. Yeah, let's go to the store. Because we have drone control, we can't have the mind control, hacking, cloaking trifecta. So we're going to have to bear that in mind. No, this is a Federation Corvette. We're going to see what they're selling. We like this. This is a cool looking ship. Do nothing, it's fine. What you got going on? That's an interesting option. So I was talking about knocking shield levels down, and this does technically do it. For free. So that might not be a terrible... I'm not usually a huge fan of the conservative weapons, but that might genuinely be a good answer here. What else we got going on? Crew. Yeah, Phantoms I like, Mares and Ghouls I do not. Rockmen are pretty good, but I don't need one right now. They do have hacking and mind control. Mind control would be helpful, but I don't think it's absolutely mandatory right now. I think we go for this weapon. We don't need any supplies, we don't need fixing. So we'd be by default doing this now. And we can put the solar kernel on as well. But it means that we fire the conservative laser right before the torch to make sure it can get the 2 layers of shield piercing. And then we just set everything on fire. Nice, I like it. I like the cut of this setup's jib. We have so many more jumps we can go to because we're in a nebula and they've been slowed down by the Dynasty. Well, this is not exactly the ship I was looking for the get-go. We have mind control and cloaking. Vampweed, that's fine. I guess we can take our crystal in there and distract them. They have a fire flak. Maybe we'll turn our solar kernel on as well. Then the solar kernel can aim for weapons. You two get in there. This flak's gonna hurt. What you're setting on fire. A lot of things. Cool. We will deal with piloting in a minute. Baby steps. We can't really filter it out of oxygen super easily. But let's get the med bay online. I can't take the orchid or the vampweed in there for obvious reasons. But if they can have their weapons offline, then we're not in that big of trouble anyway. I don't know what just fell behind me, but something fell down. To be determined what that was, but it's fine. Okay, they're out of crew. It's okay. We have to deal with this fire, but other than that, it's fine. Yeah. Crystals aren't immune to fire like Rockman, I don't think. Yeah, they're not. Didn't think they were, but now we know for sure. There we go. Well, you're fine. You go repair it. You need to go in and get repaired as well, and you can go in and fix the piloting with our slug friend. Okay, that wasn't too bad. But yes, we do want something to deal with that. So either cloaking, we might have decided to get mind control before, but I'm not. It's tricky. I don't know if I want hacking or mind control. We definitely want cloaking, and we don't have to commit to either yet. It's fine. Everybody get back. What we got going on? Not a lot by the looks of it. Nothing super special on the map for the rest of the sector. Nice blue marble behind us. Ooh, a syndicate cruiser. They're gonna board us. Luckily, we have fake level 3 doors. They're boarding us with an... Okay. Sure. That's actually quite an annoying place for them to board. But it's fine. Where have you guys boarded? Oxygen. You do have a lot of weapons, so Solar Kernel, I'm actually going to have you fire a couple of times. And as for our drones, I think we want to go... Is that a vampweed or a floral? It is a floral, so reaching them's not that important. I think we go in to the engine room. You're starting to get roasted. Tag in. That hurt a little bit. That was rude. What are you going to do? You're also getting roasted. Boy, helping we turn our med bay on. There you go, because we have a layer of shields down anyway, so it's fine. And the vamp we can come in, take a turn. And then we're just going to have to keep switching them in and out, shake it all about. Conservative laser doesn't even have to... You don't even have to wait at this point. Torch, we only got 2 layers of shields to contend with. Let's do that. And then you can just auto-fire, because eventually your shields are going to go down one way or the other. The Colonel can go 4 shields. They've all bravely run away. Slug, get back in there. You get back in there. Just get somewhere out of the way so we can heal everybody. Don't need to fire any more Colonels. Okay. Trying to run away. Good luck to them. That's not going to happen. Let's just go to piloting. Yeah, they have fires for days, so I don't think they're getting anywhere. There we go. Perfect. 37 scrap. Not bad. Everybody get back. We did take a little bit of damage again. We don't have cloaking yet. We will. Eventually. Probably. But we don't have it yet. Oh, a great supply of drone parts, though. Scattered remains of ships. We'll examine. Intruders on board. Okay. We could use these guys defensively, but it's fine. We don't need to. We are going to have to wait, however. We can't put our borders in through a Zoltan shield. So we're going to have our solar Colonel just aim really anywhere. It doesn't matter. You go, and then our fire boy is just going to do that, maybe. I'm absolutely fine with them boarding us. We just have to work out where they are. So you go to doors. They're going to cause fires in here, which is a little bit annoying. So I'm going to send as much crew in there as possible to deal with them first. That human medic's going to take forever to get anywhere, so that's fine. I don't think lockdowns stop ghosts from escaping. It's fine either way. We're going to murderize them really quickly. Do that for now, get more dodge. And then they're going to... Oh, I was going to say, we'll move the crew away, but we're not doing that right now, because we just got stunned. We want to do what? Get these two in weapons, once they're not stunned anyway. Come on, guys. Come on. How long is this stun going to last for? Jeez Louise. 3 weeks later, guys. What is going on? There we go. You two fix that. You two stop him from breaking all my weapons. They are now on fire. Excellent. Conservative laser go for their weapons as well. Oh, we took a lot of missile hits that we really shouldn't have. He's running away. Fine, go repair the shields then. You heard the medic do his heal thing in the background. That's not going to save him. Get one drone in there for now, it's fine. Now that's an absolutely A-OK room for you to be in. Perfect. Okay, so we're getting back to normal. You're fully healed, you're not. Get in there. Somebody just fill that room so we get some more weapon charge, please. Thank you kindly. They do have an NG, so we're going to try and stop them from repairing things as intended. Excellent. See you later. Take out the engine. Oh, the medic just got him. That's fine. That's not a bad deal, but I'm still going to say no. Stop firing the conservative laser at this point. Just get the torch out. Do something like that. Because I think we can set them on fire quicker than the medical unit can deal with anything. Yeah, they are so low on health. They have no way of surviving. Just going to take out their piloting while we're here. I don't actually mind if he gets the oxygen back on. Like, you know what, let's just take him out. There we go. was going to say, I don't actually mind if they get their auction back online, because the fire will do more, but we don't really need to do it. Everybody back to their correct location. We do want to heal a bit. Yeah, we're taking a few knocks. We do definitely want cloaking. All of our military ships have been destroyed or damaged. Yes, we'll help in the next sector. 20 scrap, you love to see it. That's pretty cool in the background too. At the source of the distress beacon, you find an idle mantis ship. You aren't sure what happened. I'm going to hail it, which is probably dangerous. Federation, not needing help from you. No, we're just going to blow you up then. It's fine. They are going to board us. We know the drill. They don't have any way to heal, so that's a rip for them. And they're not a very dangerous ship, so I'm not even going to bother with the solar kernel. These, however, we're going to have to deal with. Only 2 layers of shield, so we can just go in for torch immediately. And like, no, I would like to set the doors on fire, preferably. There we go. And the concerted blaze can just auto-fire on the weapons, it's fine. We want to put you guys, though, where? Probably all in the weapons together, because the mantis do significant damage to us. And they're pretty quick, so... There we go. Oh, did we? No, we didn't quite get him on the way. He has almost no health, but he is technically still alive. You two... And you go heal. Let's shoot their weapons offline first before we do anything else. Oh, they did hit us. That's rude. Let's go repair that, please. Yeah, now they're not hitting us again. Son of a biscuit. You got you one lucky shot in. Okay, he's back online. Sweet. And the toast. Cool. Yeah, we would quite like to stop getting shot. Let's point out the obvious, but I'd also love to get an NG crew member so I can use some of these 30 drone parts. Beacon might not be near any immediate nebulas other than those far off in the north. Wasn't it in the west? But it does have a large vagabond camp nearby. We're going to hail the camp first. You receive only a brief response from the ghost. A storm approaches fast. It is imperative we relocate. It is advisable you leave soon. Okay. It's a little bit expensive to do it that way, but it's fine. Let's go to the exit. I mean, we're paying, what, 15 at this point, and it's 18. It could be a lot worse. Let's explore. Oh, we got another battle drone. Cool. That we don't need. And we don't have any mines. Not like last run, where if you haven't watched the mine launcher run, you should. It's good fun. It was really fun. So we have another anti-personnel drone, which we will be selling, because we can't do anything. We literally can't do anything with it. Next sector is an Imperial space. Ooh! Crystal sector. And we have Crystal. Let's contact the guard, request assistance, because we are Crystal. Love the music for this sector. Although these ships are going to be quite dangerous because they have a lot of weapon piercing. And we have a store immediately. Fantastic. That's a pretty looking planet. We're not going to attack the station, but we will run our salvage mission. With our boarding drone. And we got not a lot. But it's fine. It's fine. Fine, Zoltan. Those weapons aren't doing it for me. Pistol weapons. They're not the elite ones, so they're not amazing. I don't think have I ever seen the Neural Crystal weapon before? I don't think it's very good, but it does stun crew for a long time. Interesting. Engine disabler, shield jammer, nah. Get rid of this drone before I forget. I think we want mind control. We might have to forego hacking, but I think our setup, that's okay. Do we want to buy a Zoltan? I don't think we need a third crystal, although one being an expert at shields is awesome. I think we do buy a Zoltan. buying crew you don't usually need to do in Multiverse, but a Zoltan's a Zoltan. Where do we want you to go? You don't have any skills, so I guess I'm going to put you in mind control, which... Why would mind control go in this room? It's absolutely enormous. I was hoping it'd go, like, here or something. I know before the run you can see what room it's going to go in, but I don't have that all memorized. Who do you think I have? But that is funny. So we're always going to have our mind control powered up, I guess. I mean, it's fine. If we had two of them, they'd probably go in shields, but that's okay. I don't think we need to power it up right now, though. So there's the quest marker, which is something I really wanted mind control or cloaking for, preferably mind control, so I'm happy with that. Imperial Outrider. Cool. You have 4 crystals. Okay, well, our drones are going to do drone things. We know the drill by now. Do we want to power up Solar Kernel? We probably do. Because these guys have their piercing weapons will hurt. They can't heal, though, so there is that. I was kind of hoping they wouldn't land in weapons, but that's fine. Go in shields, because we're going to be shooting with the Kernel there, so we don't need to stack it. Mind control somebody in here. Now we're 3 versus 3, at least temporarily. That was rude. You see the 1 point of damage? Very rude. Torch can go like that. Would love a fire for some passive damage against them. And as soon as we get 1 layer of shields to go down, we can use our conservative laser. And we can aim for where? Piloting? Why not? Don't need the Solar Kernel again. Solar Kernel's really doing its job, though. Great work. Now, with you all being on fire, let's go to oxygen where it won't be fire. Now they are going to completely erupt. Go sit in the fire. Oh, what a way to go. Mind control to sit in the fire and explode to death. You'll love to see it. Okay, to the quest beacon. Ooh, that looks like the toxic planet. Has anyone played Master of Orion 2? It looks just like that. You find the Mantis encampment, but they are far too many to count accurately. You send a long-range message back to the settlement with your findings, but unfortunately there's not much you can do. It would be suicide to attack them directly. So let's just shoot them. You fire at the fuel depot, but a shot from the surface rips the missile to shreds. There must have been a planetary defense system set up already. That's fine. We'll do our 1 hit point of repair, why not? You're going to board us. You're not that dangerous, but you do have a missile. So we're going to definitely fire at you. Get these 2 guys online. Then we are going to mind control you so you can't come over and say hi. So we've only got 1 person instead. I didn't move you guys back to your original locations. That was smart. Somebody get indoors. Slow him down. And then you can get in here and fight them in the med bay. You 2 getting weapons. We're going to get hit once. Right in the oxygen too. Right in the feels. Close that. Turn the med bay on. You're stunned, that's fine. You can go repair the oxygen. You are naturally better at it than anybody else. 3 layers of shields. So we need to aim for shields next. Before we can fire any of this stuff. And we missed. Of course we did. I guess we'll go over to it then. If we can't take it down, there we go. We'll do it instead. Do that. Everything's on fire. Excellent. They want to try and board us some more good... Oh, don't shoot them there. Shoot them here. And we missed. Of course we did. What is their evasion? And now they should be toast. Stop firing the solar kernel. That's fine. I'd rather massacre the crew. Or not, because I shot them with a conservative laser. Wah, wah. Anyway, it's fine. Yes, I am stupid. Why do you ask? Oh, dear. Anyway, it's fine. Everyone go back. There's enough oxygen. It's okay. We could technically open all the doors, but it doesn't matter that much. Oopsie poopsie. Maybe we should have got a conservative eye on so I couldn't be stupid. Ah, dear. Anyway, buy Toxic Planet for Master Orion 2. Free Neural Crystal. Cool. We like freebies. I don't think it's a great weapon, but it's much better when it's free. The stun is an interesting choice. So what if we did this? We got one more level of power, so we could technically have them all on at the same time. Then we'd have to do like that to get the drones online. Yeah, the Neural Crystal only fires once. It does do one layer of shield piercing. But it's a guaranteed massive stun. Interesting. But there's definitely a combo there that could work for us. I like it. I like it. I'm going to say no thank you. Still can't salvage. We'll spend a little bit of scrap to repair, because I didn't see a store. And moving on. Still would like to get an NG. You found a rare elite Federation military ship. They hail you, and after some probing, reveal they are deserted the Federation fleet and would decide to hang among the crystals. They are traitors, but I'm going to offer them supplies because I'm a nice guy. Oh, we have a Tony's store! Neat! We haven't had a Tony's in a long time. Take our loan. No, I'm good. Explore the store. Aboard the station, you discover the final floor is littered with trash and even what looks like a spare kidney. It's repulsive, much like the rest of Leech territory smells like something just died, which is probably true. We're going to confront them. An unusually short and overweight Leech comes out, glaring at you. What do you want? I expect you to have blue hair or something. When you explain the state of the filth, the manager only laughs. You think I care? If you want to clean it, be my guest, but I sure as hell ain't going to waste my time with it. As a matter of fact, I will clean it. The manager breaks into laughter, but you ignore him, grab a broom, and yes, very tedious process. Takes way too much time. Most of the crew begin to ridicule you for your stubbornness. Nevertheless, you push on until the store looks brand new. Job's done. You find the Leech has been laughing the entire time, but now that you're done, look, he cold stares at you in pity. When he makes no motion to so much even thank you for your actions, you storm over to the trash cans and grab as much junk as you can that might be worth anything. So we got 16 scrap. Show the ungrateful asshole what. No, we're going to continue to the store. It's fine. I just wanted to see what that did. I didn't think we'd get anything good out of it, and we didn't. But now we know. There's cloaking. We sure as hell can't afford it right now, but that's fine. We'll get it later. All of this is garbage I don't want. We probably should have just blown him up. But that's okay. Remember, we're the nice guys. Might be a hard sell sometimes, but we are the nice guys. We cleaned a store. Speaking of store, Coalition store probably would have been a little bit more interesting, but that's okay. We have, what, plenty of jumps. 1, 2... And go here, we have a guaranteed ship encounter of some kind, so let's go there. Oh, okay. Egotistical rockmen. Rude. With a pretty dangerous set of weapons. So the solar kernel's definitely gonna have to, well... It's gonna have to go for shields first, because I need to get the shield level down. The neural crystal's gonna have to wait. We do want to get our boarding drones in action. Rockmen are pretty not fun for us to deal with, but it's better than nothing. And they have a med bay, so we do have to contend with that too. Let's get into weapons, and then we're going to mind control you immediately. That's going to distract everybody. You can now do this. Now, the Rockmen aren't going to take any damage from this, but their oxygen supply sure will. There's a bomb in our piloting. That's not good. At least the slug doesn't care as much about the breach. We still haven't moved our dudes back. What are we doing? Is this amateur hour? Like, what's going on? Solar kernel's offline. The neural crystal only has one layer of shields piercing, so let's shoot our conservative laser first. Then we'll shoot the weapons and stun everybody. Apart from one guy. Well, it resisted damage. Anyway, that's fine. Our second battle drone is asleep right now. We can't afford to power him. That's pretty annoying too. Okay. Get back in there and repair that. We can move our Zoltan away, that's fine. That neural crystal's not going to do anything, but it's okay. It'll kind of go into combo with a conservative laser any moment now. That. Yeah, fire weapon's not so great for Rockman, but at least it distracts them. So it's not useless, it's just not ideal. And they keep shooting our drone control, which is very annoying because now they're all completely offline. Do that so you can fight each other. I know we don't have the best dodge in the world, but it feels like we're not dodging very much. I'm just going to say it. Aim for shields. There we go. At least we dodged something. Yeah, they should be dodging diddly squat. They have no piloting, but, you know, it is what it is. Get that back online. And then we can stop shooting the neural crystal over two weapons. That's perfectly okay. And now we should be mostly fine. No, I'm not giving you that deal at this point. Absolutely not. Go repair that instead. Get rid of that breach. I hate the sound of it. Anyway, that's fine. I could have waited and killed the whole crew, but it's okay. At that point, I was like, no, they must be murderized. Everybody go heal. Okay. So that didn't go great, and we do have to do more microing, because we're still damaging the hull when we shoot things at this point, so we have to keep note of it. We're not just setting everything on fire. There's a bit more to it now. But that's fine. I think what our plan of action is, we're going to vaguely save money. Just so we can get cloaking next time we get to a store. I think that's where we need to go. We will investigate the battlefield, and there was nothing. Perfect. Good use of everybody's time. Cool! Crystal ship with a med bay, which we don't like to see, and 3 layers of shields. We're getting to that point where we're going to have to, yeah, do a bit more balancing than we were before. I need to take off that. There you go. Okay, you two are going to be both online. No boarding, at least. Solar kernel has to go for probably the med bay. Whoa, that's a heavy crystal weapon. Get in shields. And then mind control you. Like that. Okay, this is fine. We'll win this fight one-on-one. Then the solar kernel can go for weapons. I don't think we'll need to use the neural crystal here. Yeah, that's fine. And then we can use our solar kernel one more time, and it's going to go on the shields. We have a fire in the weapons room, which is perfect. In fact, I don't think we need to fire. Yeah, don't do any of that. I'm just going to wait till we take down a layer of shields. Then we can put the torch pierce in. Or just murder them. Excelente. Okay, so we can get to here, and then we can leave. Cool. We did do the jumps correctly. Sometimes easier said than done with how many different varieties of jump we have. You can board us, but you don't have any med bay. You do still have 3 levels of shield, though. Oh, you have a crystal scatter. Ooh. We don't like that. Sensors. That's fine. We're just going to gas you out. In fact, go here. There we go. That's a better fight for us. Weapons are offline. Solar Kernel can then go for shields. You're going to come in and play, which is excellent. There's a fire in the weapons bay. Fantastic. There you go. You are in major trouble now. We're going to move to weapons, and we're going to set everything else on fire. And turn off the Solar Kernel. Oh no! I lost my Zoltan because I wasn't paying attention. I noticed it, I didn't hear the beep, and then I just saw him disappear. Brain, wakey wakey! We still haven't even moved our crew back to where they need to be. What are we doing? You're the I'm engines. Why am I over here? Let's reset for a second, regather our thoughts. This will be the correct section of rooms. Ah, dear. What a mess. Okay, now they're in much bigger trouble. So, you appear to be translating the universal signal for surrender. I will do that. That's fine. Oh, I cannot believe I burned a Zoltan away. I didn't hear the beep. I'm sure it was in the background, you guys will tell me. Why didn't you move him? I did not hear it. Did not hear it. I'm going to bribe them. Well, either way, we're attacking them, it's fine. What you got going on? Oh my, there's a lot going on here. You're going to board us, and you have a clone bay, and you have a fire flak. Cool. Don't love to see that. Yes, because I lost that Zoltan, I lost that reactor power too. Stupid, 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 stupid. That's very stupid. Anyway, do that, so we have one less person coming in. The Rebel mech is fine. Go into weapons. Solar Kernel's going to go for shields, I guess, so I can use other stuff. Okay, they're both in the med bay, which I guess is fine. Go fight them in there. Turn the oxygen off temporarily, that's fine. Torch can do something like that. The Solar Kernel can now go for what? I guess it can shoot weapons while we're here. Looks like they have a fire in the shield room. We're going to get hit by this flak. There's not much we can do about it. Oh, but they didn't hit enough. Cool. Wow, we got a little bit lucky there. That was lucky. Conservative laser go on Clone Bay. Neural Crystal go on shields. Like that. Solar Kernel can now turn off. I think the torch is just in big trouble. Let's get in the clone base so they can't recover. No. Turn off the neural crystal. Turn that off, turn that off. Mind control one of them, that's fine. And then you two can come here and take them both out. Okay. Well. We should just have to wait, I was going to say, until their clone bay can't recover them. For every rebel you kill, you like to think of all the Federation officers and civilians you have indirectly saved. We got a pestilence drone, which is interesting. We're not going to use this, but it causes radiation. It's somewhat useful in conjunction with a boarding drone. But, I don't think that's how we're going, because we're not firing tons of things at their shields. Geniocracy Nebula. Liberated region. So, the Geniocracy is what? Shells, I think? And our drones would be immune to what they do. There is that going for it. But I think the liberated regions might be more interesting. Anyway, we'll deal with that next episode. If you enjoyed the video, please do let me know. Do the old like, subscribe trick. I'll try not to murder any more Zoltan in the next episode. I cannot still believe I did that. Doi! But have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye now!